Velkommen på Fredericia Teater. Vi skal prøve at blive lidt klogere på, hvad det er for noget mærkeligt noget, vi er gang i med problemet med Douglas. Historien om en fyr, der bliver til en snegl. Jeg vil gerne invitere jer indenfor til et lille kig på forestillingen og til at møde nogle af de fantastiske mennesker, der står bag.
Problemet var Douglas krop. Man håber det holder op. Den ændrede sig totalt. Var det min skyld? Hvor blev vores Douglas af?
Min karakter hedder Doug, eller Douglas. Og han er den her 27-årige gut, som har en succesfuld karriere, og livet det kører for ham, og han er ligesom midtpunktet for hele den her familie. Og så en dag, så bliver han lige pludselig forvandlet til en snegl.
I'm here with the writers of The Trouble with Doug, or Problemet med Douglas, as it's called in Danish. This is Will Aronson and Daniel Mattei, and I'm thrilled to have you here. It's like it's a genuine pleasure to have both writers of the show here in Denmark for the European premiere. But I'm wondering, how did you come about writing this show at all?
Well, it was 10 years ago actually that we started writing this show when we met at NYU, and I think pretty quickly we had an affinity for each other's work.
Yeah, and it was suggested to us as we were looking for maybe some source material for a musical, that we take a look at Franz Kafka. So we looked at The Metamorphosis, and I think we both found in it the seeds of a show we both wanted to write, a show that's about family, a show that's about transformation of various kinds, the changes that life brings and the way human beings deal with it, and the possibility to write a show that's both absurd, crazy, scary, funny, and hopefully very moving as well, which are all the things that I think we aim for in our work.
Jeg spiller Vanessa, som er Douglas' kæreste, og hun er en intelligent pige, som har ben i næsen, og så er hun en person, som virkelig tænker tingene igennem, måske næsten til det neurotiske.
Han har en grøntsagsfetish, hvad så? Han sover bedst under sengen, okay? Det går virkelig.
I'm here with, I'm actually in a sandwich of brilliance, surrounded by these lovely ladies, Victoria Clark and Sarah Bryans. Thank you for being with us. I would love to know a little bit about what this show is about.
Okay, The Trouble with Doug is about a young man in the prime of his life who suddenly and inexplicably turns into a slug, and how his family and his loved ones deal with the transformation, the acceptance, the shock. It's a story about rebirth. So for me, it's a very uplifting story. It's a story about a person who finds a new way to be, and his family and his fiancée actually participate in his change, and they're able to learn from him and enjoy the new thing that he becomes, and everyone finds out new things about themselves in the process.
Virkelig været sådan, det er jo en komedie, men det er et tragikomisk stykke. Altså det er en komedie, men det er også et drama. Altså det er virkelig et dybt stykke, og det har virkelig overrasket mig. Altså, hvor meget jeg virkelig er blevet rørt af det, også bare oppe i vores prøvelokale. Altså, det er virkelig godt materiale.
Musikken er meget mystisk, blandet med nærmest pophits og klassisk dramatik, og så er historien altså, mystisk og samtidig meget let og meget morsom faktisk. Så ja, den kan rigtig meget.
Det er, at jeg både kan grine og græde. Jeg er sådan en person, der faktisk ofte ikke sådan er så tiltrukket af komedier normalt. Der skal meget til, før jeg sådan virkelig sidder og græder, eller griner hedder det, af en forestilling. Jeg er meget mere til at skulle græde i en sal. Men den her forestilling, den kan virkelig få mig til at grine højlydt. Men så rammer det så dobbelt hårdt, det at jeg bagefter kan få lov til at blive ramt af det også. At det ikke kun er en sjov forestilling.
Definerer de ikke, hvem jeg er. Jeg er mig.
Mig og Doc, vi er sådan her.
How did you work on the movement for the slog? I mean, what's the story behind that?
Sure. Well, we did a lot of exploratory work, a lot of improvisation, and just playing and saying how would a slug move? How do we want to see a slug move on stage? And how can we move this actor's body in a way that isn't literal to how a slug would move, but you know, how can we move him around in interesting ways that sort of show his progression and how the family deals with him.
Right, well, I would say it's very comic. I mean, the original Kafka certainly is comic. I think ours maybe goes further in the comedy department. And to me, that's also part of that warmth that I think for us and Vicky, our director, really, I think, connected with this.
First of all, the cast is incredible. We have some of the best actors in Denmark in our show. We're so blessed to have them. They're absolutely phenomenally talented, and they're great actors, great singers, and great comedians. So that's one reason. The second reason, I think the score is stunning. It's a beautiful, beautiful score with lots of different styles of music, and yet it has a cohesive tone and a cohesiveness about it. So I think our authors, Daniel Maté and Will Aronson, have done an incredible job. And those would be, the third thing is that it's at your theater, which everybody knows is incredible. So I think those three things would be reason enough to come.
En snegl. Snegl. Snegl.
Tak fordi at du kiggede med. Jeg håber at du har fået lyst til at se hele forestillingen. Det kan du roligt gøre. Det er ikke nær så mærkeligt, eller måske præcist så mærkeligt, som det skal være.
Kom og bliv rørt af en snegl.